Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Chair and Desk Yoga. My name is Stephanie Bayer. I work in the graduate school, and I'm offering this session for you to relax in between all the work that you do at your desk, in your home, and so forth. So I'd like to just give you this little break as a little gift. So if you're wearing shoes, you may want to take your shoes off. So I'm doing the same. And then also clear the space in front of you. So I'm trying to do the same right here. And I've set this up this way. All right, and then also if you are sitting right here, what I'd like you to pay attention to is that your feet are perpendicular, or your legs are perpendicular to the floor, and that you're really grounded and sitting sort of in the middle of your chair. If you have wheels on your chair, this is your last chance to lock them so you don't roll away. All right, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is just kind of put our hands on our thighs and roll our shoulders. So we're rolling them back, because a lot of us, what we do all day is bend forward over our computers like that. So we want to make sure we roll our shoulders backwards. And some of you may feel that there's already some noises and cracking going on, so that's a good sign that you are moving your muscles and helping your body to relax a little bit more and loosen up. All right, our next thing we're going to do is we're interlacing our fingers. We are moving our arms in front of us with the fingers interlaced, and we're just stretching our arms forward. Our next thing is we're just gonna face our arms outward. So we still keep our hands interlaced, and we are facing the arms forward. Right. Try to sit straight at all times, and don't forget to breathe. And then we're gonna turn our palms towards us again, and then we're reaching up above our head. And in this position, we are gonna use our arms and move our arms to the right, and breathe out. And we breathe in as we're at the center, as we reach up, and to the left, reaching over. And reach up again, breathe in, and breathe out to the right. And breathe in, up, and breathe out to the left. And we'll do this one more time. And smile towards the sky, and reach to the right, exhale, inhale up, and reach to the left. And then let your arms fall down, tangle down inside of you, and shake them out a little bit. The next thing we're going to do, and you're still in this position here, you may again pay attention to your spine. So the next thing we'll do, we take our right arm, and basically we put the hand on our thigh, and we put the left arm behind our backs, and we just twist. Keep breathing. A comfortable pace, whatever is comfortable to you. And then let go, and turn to the other side. Put your left hand on your right thigh and stretch. Twist to the right. Try to keep your back pretty straight, up, at least let it forward up your head. And turn forward. You may roll in between your shoulders a little bit. Now we're gonna work with our torso in other ways, in another direction. So you may have a cat at home, and maybe your cat is even next to you. So we know what those cat stretches are like. So we're doing one of those. So we put our arms forward. You can have the forearms like this, or you can put your arms like this, but this is pretty comfortable. And you may just make cat back, so round your back. And then a cow stretch where you arch your back. And look up. And exhale. Cat's back. Cow stretch. Cat, exhale. Cow, inhale. And one more time. Cat. And cow. And then sit up straight again in your chair. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to work with our wrists. A lot of you type all day on the computer. So what we're going to do is we're going to first just put our hands down and just push down on our desks. Just pushing down. You might feel this in very interesting ways that you would never think. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to have our hands here, the fingers facing each other. And this is a very interesting stretch too. And we put the elbows down, and up. Then you have your hands and your fingers facing the other way. And then you have the fingers facing towards you. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to have our hands on a desk facing up, your palms facing up. And we stretch our fingers one at a time, basically two at a time. So the two thumbs up, the two index fingers up, the two middle fingers up, the two ring fingers up, and the two pinky fingers up. And then we do the reverse way. Pinky fingers up, ring fingers up, middle fingers stretch up, index fingers up, and our thumbs sort of inward. And we'll just shake out our wrists, and just sort of turn our wrists in two opposite directions. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to stand up for a second, or for a minute. So you may have to move your chair like I just did. And what we're going to do some down dogs and up dogs. So you may sort of bend by your lower back. So you stretch your arms forward. And just stretch forward, but keep your legs straight. But don't lock your knees. Just go as far forward as you can. And if you can't go too far forward because your computer is in the way, just put your forearms down like this. And sort of bend, and then sort of stretch, kind of like we did with the cow. And then down dog, sort of. If you have your arms stretched out, it's more of a down dog. And then you can do an up dog. With your down dog stretch and your up dog stretch. Or cat and cows. Probably turn them into cat and cows. Standing up. All right. Keep breathing at all times. And now you may sit down again. And back in our chairs. And what we're going to do next is we're going to just put our right leg or on our left, or just right above our left knee. And this is sort of like upside down pigeons, but leaning forward. So you're going to try to lean forward and just do this stretch. You may actually, if you feel like, move your left leg up and down as you do this. It's an additional stretch. And it's really good for your hamstrings and hips. Lower back stretches out as well. And now we're going to set our legs down again, both next to each other. Then we'll take our left leg and we put it above, put it on the thigh above the knee, and again stretch forward. You could even move your back a little bit, kind of cat and cow like if you feel like it. But better is to keep it straight and move your leg, your right leg up and down, up and down. And we go back in position. Now what we're going to do is what we call like a goddess stretch. When you have a chair like this, you can put your leg on each side of the front. So on each side of your chair, basically. And sit up straight and take your right arm and stretch over your head to the left. And just stretch as far as you can go. It should stretch your right side, but might even go down towards like the glutes. Breathing. And put your arm down. Let's take the left arm, stretch overhead. And back down slowly. Then we're going to put our legs together again. And we take our hands and kind of put them underneath our legs, more like almost by the bottom, sort of more, yeah, your hands underneath your bottom, so you're sort of sitting on your hands. And what we're going to do next is just sort of push out of the chair. Push. And push. Up. Up. And down. And one more. Up. And down. And now you're going to take your hands out. Put them on your thighs again. Sit up straight and just move your head side to side. So head to the right shoulder as far as you can go. Head to the left shoulder as far as you can go. Most of us have really tight necks. Right and left and right and left. Last time, just rolling our shoulders one more time. Backwards, towards the back. That's how we did the most. And then slowly go into Shavasana on your desk. Putting your arms forward, putting your head on your arms, and take a few deep breaths. You can stay in this position for a little longer if you have a little bit more time. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you for participating in this chair and desk yoga session. I hope it energized you. I hope it gave you a good break. I'm grateful for all you do today and all these days as we're facing a lot of challenges. So grateful to you. but you should also be grateful for yourself. We are grateful for each other, everybody at our university, but also for all of you. We should be grateful for each other who participated in this session. Namaste.